Hi everybody, so today we are going to be thinking about positional language. So you need to have watched the recording of the story Rosie's Walk before you watch this video, because this is all going to help you with understanding what positional language is. So if you haven't watched Rosie's Walk yet, it's on our YouTube channel. I've recorded myself reading the book, so go and check that out now and then come back to this video. Okay, so if you've watched the video, you will have enjoyed the story and hopefully liked it. And this session, we're going to be thinking about all the different ways that Rosie the hen moved and all the different ways that the fox moved in the story. And we're going to be trying to use some words to help us describe their different movements and where they are. So let's have a look at the first photo. Can you think, where is the fox? The fox is under and Rosie the hen is in front, okay? So our keywords there are under and in front, because the fox is underneath and Rosie is in front of him. Okay, next in the story, the fox is jumping over the broom and Rosie is still in front. Then the sneaky sly fox walked around the pond, and Rosie walked around the pond as well, and the fox is behind and Rosie is in front. And then a couple more pictures. So when they were walking around the pond, the fox jumped in or fell in the pond, and Rosie in this picture is still walking around the pond, but she's also behind, isn't she? She's behind the bush. And then finally, let's have a look at this last one here. So we've got the fox and the Rosie the hen, and they're jumping over the haystack. And the fox is almost on top, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at a picture, and we're going to see if we can play hide and seek and find all the different animals or creatures in the picture. But you can't just point to them, you've got to use the words that we've just talked about to describe where they are. So let's just revise them. So you might use a word like under, over, around, behind, in front, in, over, or on top. Okay, so let's have a look at the hide and seek picture. Okay, so now we're going to play hide and seek with this little picture. And we've got to find 10 animals or creatures that are in the photo. So let me just move my camera a minute so that you can see the screen fully. There we go. And there are 10 animals in total. So I've got the numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And as we find an animal or a creature, we're going to tick it off so that we know we found one, okay? And you can't point to them. You've got to use these key words up here, and only if you use these keywords can you tick it off. Okay, so let's have a look. Now we're going to do one together, and then after you've watched this video, I've got another picture for you to have a look at, and it's different. It's got different animals in, and you can do that at home. You can either print it off or you can do it on your iPad or a laptop or whatever it is that you're using. Okay, so let's get started. Oh, I can see a bunny here. Now, where is the bunny? The bunny is behind the bush. So we've used the word behind, so I'm going to put a tick next to the bunny, and I'm also going to tick the number 1 because we found one animal. Okay, can you see any others? Oh, there's a hedgehog here. Now, where is the hedgehog hiding? The hedgehog is under. So we've got our word there, under the pile of leaves. So we can tick that animal off. There we go. And I'm going to tick number 2 because we've got 1, 2 creatures. Let's have a look. Are there any more? Oh, I can see a squirrel. What's he doing? Where is he? He's on the seesaw, isn't he? So we can tick our squirrel. And we can tick the number 3 because we've now got 1, 2, 3 animals. Can you see any more? Oh, I can see a little mouse or a little rat. Now, Where is the little mouse? He's on the grass, so you could say that. But what's this here above him? It's a seesaw. So he's not on the seesaw like the squirrel. He's underneath the seesaw. So the mouse is under the seesaw. So we can tick the mouse because we found that one. And I'm going to put a tick on number 4. There we go. Can you see any more? Ooh, I can see a dog. And the dog is on the grass. Okay, so I think we'll use the word on for that one. He's standing on the grass, probably waiting to play with a ball or something if he's anything like my doggy. So we've got 5 animals now. Can you see any more? Oh, I can see a cat. Now the cat is on the grass as well, but he's also behind a tree. So I'm going to tick the cat because I've used the word behind. Okay, so instead of using the same word every time, we'll try and use some of these different keywords here. And you can ask your grown-up to read them out to you if you've forgotten what any of them are. Okay, so we've got 6 animals so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you see any more? Do you know, I think there might actually be more than 10. I might have to add some more numbers to my number track. I've miscounted and I didn't spot some of those little animals hiding. Okay, we have got a bird here. Now the bird is on the tree and he's resting on a twig, isn't he? Or on a branch. He's on the tree and he's not behind the tree. So if we don't say the word behind, we would say the word in front. Okay, because we can see the birdie. We can see all of him. So he's in front. We've got 7 now. Can you see any more? I can see a frog. And the frog is on the rock. Okay, so we've got a frog there. We've got the word on quite a lot on lots of these different creatures. So see if you can try and mix up those words and try and use different positions to describe where the animals are. Okay, we've got a little duck here. And the duck is in the pond. So our word this time is in. We found our duck. So we've got 9 now. And Miss Cook is definitely wrong because I can see a couple more animals. And it's bigger than my number line. So we might have to write some numbers on. Okay, I can see a ladybug. And the ladybug is in the grass. Okay, or you could say under the flowers. Okay, because the little ladybug is quite little. So I think we'll say he's under the flower. It's important to use different words when we're describing things because it makes us so grown up when we've got lots of vocabulary. Okay, we've got 10 things, but Miss Cook is definitely wrong because I can see 2 more. There is a buzzy bee flying in the sky. Okay, and he's up quite high in the sky. We might say, we could choose a couple of words for this one. We could say he's in the sky, so using the word in. We could say he's almost on the tree. Okay, it looks like he's about to land on the tree. Not quite yet though, so maybe we won't use that one. I think we'll go for in for this one. He's in the sky. So we've got now 1 more than 10. Shall we count on? Let's see if we can count on from 6 to work out what's 1 more than 10, rather than starting all the way from 1, which will take us ages. We'll start from 6. 6 in our head. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11, so I'm going to write the number 11 here. There we go. And we are going to tick that one as well, because now we've got 11 creatures. Are there any more is the question. There is. There's 1 more, I think. And it's a butterfly, look. And the butterfly is also in the sky. And it looks like the butterfly is behind this bench, doesn't it? He's behind the bench. So I'm going to tick that one as well. There we go. And we're going to have to write on our next number as well. So we need to work out what 1 more than 11 would be. So let's count on from 8 this time, shall we? 8 in our head. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12. So that's a 1 and a 2. Okay, that is the number 12. And we've got 12 creatures. Let's just double check by counting them. Here we go. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the reason that I ticked them as I went is so that it helps me when I go back to counting them and I know which ones I've included. Okay, now you're going to have a little go at doing this yourself, and you're going to have a different picture to look at. It's a picture of some animals under the sea, and like I said, you can do it on your screen or you can print it off. Okay, have a lovely day everybody and take care.